In typical Black Mirror fashion, Season 7 kicks off with an episode that feels both disturbingly futuristic and eerily familiar. It tells a quiet, emotional story about a married couple trying to stay together while technology slowly pulls them apart. At its heart, this episode isn't about machines or gadgets. It's about love, sacrifice, and how much we're willing to pay, literally and emotionally, to hold on to the people we love. The episode begins with a scene that initially feels like a normal, happy moment. Amanda and Mike are celebrating their third wedding anniversary. They appear to have everything figured out. But beneath the surface, their lives are complicated by the challenges of balancing work, personal aspirations, and the stress of trying to start a family. These pressures form the backdrop for the introduction of Rivermind, a startup offering a groundbreaking solution: uploading Amanda's brain to a cloud server to save her life after a medical emergency. The Rivermind technology is presented as miraculous. On the surface, it promises a chance for Amanda to survive and remain with Mike. The technology offers hope. After all, who wouldn't want a second chance at life for a loved one? But this seemingly wonderful solution is quickly questioned as we learn about the underlying ethical concerns and hidden costs. This is a perfect example of how technology can be sold as a savior, only to reveal its darker side. What starts as a life-saving procedure gradually becomes an unsettling system that monetizes the very essence of human existence. This is where the first layer of the episode's commentary on consumerism emerges. Rivermind's promises are not just about saving a life, it's about profiting off of it. The human mind, once personal and unique, is now reduced to something marketable. After the upload procedure, things appear to be going smoothly at first. Amanda seems unchanged, and Mike is initially relieved. However, the cracks begin to show almost immediately. Amanda starts to exhibit strange behavior. She becomes more robotic, almost devoid of personality. The once thoughtful teacher who cared deeply about her students is now an empty vessel for advertisements, spewing commercial slogans in a monotone voice. She even begins to push products like Honey Nugs cereal, transforming into a walking advertisement. This shift marks the moment when the episode dives deep into its exploration of identity. What happens when a person's essence is hijacked by external forces? Is Amanda still herself, or has she become a hollow version of the person she once was? Her transformation is a chilling reflection of how technology, in its quest to improve or enhance life, can strip away the individuality that makes us human. As Amanda becomes more involved with Rivermind, her identity erodes, and she becomes a product to be consumed, sold, and upgraded. The different subscription tiers, Common, Plus, and Lux, serve as a metaphor for the class divide in society. The more money you pay, the better your experience. The better your experience, the more of your soul gets sold. Amanda's experience mirrors how modern consumerism operates. Those who can afford the best options gain more control over their lives, while those who cannot are stuck with less, left to endure the consequences. This system isn't just about making a profit. It's about controlling lives by creating a hierarchy based on economic status. Amanda's breakdown is both physical and existential. She is no longer fully present in her own life. She is a mere echo, a puppet of the system. As Amanda's transformation deepens, Mike begins to feel the weight of their situation. The financial strain from the increasing costs of Rivermind, moving from Common to Plus, and finally to Lux, becomes overwhelming. Mike, desperate to bring Amanda back, resorts to humiliating and degrading acts on a live streaming site called Dumb Dummies to make ends meet. This moment speaks volumes about the pressures of the digital age, where people are often forced to sell themselves in order to survive. In a last-ditch effort to save his wife, Mike upgrades Amanda to Rivermind Lux, hoping that the heightened experience will return her to her normal self. But instead, it drives her further away. Amanda's existence has become a transaction, and she is now just another resource in a digital network. In the most harrowing moment of the episode, Mike, unable to handle the emotional toll of watching Amanda's personality dissolve, makes the heartbreaking decision to suffocate her. This heartbreaking act of detachment highlights the darkest consequence of technology. When humans are treated as products, when we are no longer seen as unique individuals, we can be discarded. This episode was a deep look on the loss of self in a world increasingly dominated by technology. As Rivermind uses Amanda's brain like a product, it shows the dangers of over-reliance on technology to define who we are and what we value. The story critiques not just the exploitation of human minds, but the monetization of emotions, desires, and relationships. The progression from Rivermind Common to Lux symbolizes the growing socioeconomic divide. The wealthy have access to the best experiences, while the rest of society is forced to make do with what's available to them. Amanda's strange sleep habits are also important. Sleep, which usually means peace and recovery, is used as a way to control her. Her constant tiredness and trouble staying awake show how people today can become passive and disconnected from their own lives by the technologies we rely on. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.